Hi, my name is Brandy Sims. In today's discussion of Chapter 3, we will be talking about metacognition, disposition, and generations, and how these characteristic traits can benefit other groups. The first question is, what are 4 words I would like others at my school to describe when discussing me, and why? Well, the 4 words that I feel are best to describe me are being respectful, energetic, adaptive, and passionate. Why? My grandma used to say children are just little people, as she would defend her grandbabies from one horrific nose of our parents. I believe respect should be given, modeled, and consistently practiced. Respect goes a long way. Respect can build relationships, bridge connections, and help leaders align and accomplish goals. As stated in Chapter 1, leaders should have experience in their field. Through experience comes knowledge. Therefore, I can learn from you. I respect you because of what you do, your dispositions. Therefore, I'll listen. Energetic. Energy builds excitement. Having positive energy makes you approachable. Energy is contagious. Energy helps your teachers feel motivated and encouraged and engaged. Energy gives teachers the push they need. Energy is the gas when my tank is low. Energy feels good. And who doesn't want to feel good? Adaptable. Being supportive and receiving support is important. Being able to pivot and adjust when plans change are important to being a leader. Making sure the day-to-day is fluid and planning beforehand is almost like being pre-adaptable and optimistic. Changes will happen. Will you make the best of it and try to stay as close to the goal as possible? Adapting is improvising. Adapting is seeing the cup halfway full. Adapting is saying, we don't have this, but what are we going to do about it? It's exploring other options. And then passionate. In leadership, you have to care. We are in a caretaking profession. I take what I do seriously because I'm responsible for molding hundreds of students' learning and decision making. Because I'm passionate, I'm going to make sure I help, I differentiate, I think, and disaggregate the data to determine how I can help the students grow. Passion is showing other teachers to do a deep dive and ask the why. Passion brings about emotions, and when teachers see and feel these emotions, they will feel comfortable to be vulnerable too. This will pull certain teachers to be good listeners. Passion means you are invested, thereby determined to achieve, to accomplish, and to persevere. Question number 2. What is a good metaphor that would describe me as a teacher leader and why? A teacher is an architect. An architect designs buildings. I design lesson plans, ideas, small group activities, assessments, the structure of my math block, the theme of my class, and where furniture is placed. Architects have to consider how the building will function, how it will look, how safe it will be, and how it fits into the environment. Leaders have to consider how their building, teachers, are functioning. They need to know their foundation, their dispositions, their emotional state, the goals. We assess the plan, the structure, and adjust the layouts of our instruction and student support daily. Question number 3. Why do I feel it is so important to develop or enhance my own metacognitive skills as it relates to school environment? Being a teacher leader means you are a lifelong learner. Therefore, reflecting on your strengths and areas for improvement are vital. Metacognition is being aware and understanding my thought process. It's being aware of what I know and don't know and understanding you might need to learn, or it is what you do know. What you do know, you sharpen your knife. You help develop others through PDs, workshops, teacher blogs, and what you don't know, you seek the help. Through finding PD courses, learning for guidance with someone who has that skill. Thinking metacognitively helps when there are new concepts, programs, or curriculum changes. Question number 4. Which generation am I in? What are the characteristics and what strengths do the other generations possess that make them so unique and valued when trying to work together as a group? I am Generation Y. I'm a Gen Xer, to be exact. But I have heard some refer to my generation as being the millennials. Who knows? It changes. The characteristics that are associated with being a Gen X or Gen Y is adaptability, technology literate, independent, creative, and contributes. We are motivated when we have freedom to get the job done on our own schedule, having very few rules, and being more informal than corporate. Strengths from other generations, such as baby boomers, include their dedication, good team members, committed to customer service, experience, and knowledge. As we collaborate, these strengths can help us stay on task, work together, and make sure the customer, which are the students, are being served. Children come first would live in their psyche. This concludes the question and answer segment for chapter 3 and 4. I hope you have learned a lot, and I look forward to the next segment. Talk to you soon.